don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
I can't get any sleep. Where the hell is that racket coming from? I love the 80s. Hey you! Quiet down up there. Don't make me come up there. I gotta find a new place to live. Hello everyone, this is Tom, and today we will be taking a look at the Transformers subscription service figures 5.0, figures 5, 6, and 7. So it comes in your standard box. Taking the top off, we get these three here. Let's see, this is Punch or Counterpunch, can't remember which. This is Toxitron, and this is Starscream, and I think Starscream was the bonus figure, I don't remember. Okay, taking the foam insert out, we get underneath Toxitron specs, okay, and his instruction sheet. Starscream specs and his instruction sheet, and it's Counterpunch, his text and instruction sheets, and it's an adult collectible. Let's see, you get the hand-foot gun, you get the weapon, you get this hand-foot gun and weapon, and you get the big-ass sword. Alright, and that's the box. So, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to take these individually, one by one, and we'll go through them. So, we'll cut here, and we'll probably pick up with Toxitron. Okay, folks, so we're going to begin by looking at Toxitron. And right off the bat, let me say, he is interesting. He's just a repaint of the Optimus Prime mold. Interesting. This tire is loose and it doesn't rotate. Can you all see that? It doesn't roll. It sits crooked. Can you see that? That's just wrong. Oh gosh, that's so wrong. Okay, but size comparison. Here he is with the Chrome Dome repaint. I have no idea what the hell his name is. Here he is with pipes. Alright, those are the only two I've got. Well, actually that's not fair. There he is with Bumblebee, and there he is with Brawn. Okay, so he has his weapon, which I think should... Yeah, it still comes apart. Isn't this supposed to make an engine block or something? Maybe it just is supposed to store back here. Okay, whatever. Alright. So, yes, it makes a weapon. Woo! Weapons. Okay. So, let me just scoot the camera just a little bit. Okay. He's got a nice little... Well, actually, yeah, I guess there's some orange paint here. which probably could have used a second coat, but looks okay. There's some red paint up here. It's more of a, it's not really, well, maybe it is red, but it comes off almost as a maroon color. There's some silver here on the smokestacks. These aren't painted, they're just plastic. That black is glossy paint, silver. This isn't really red, and it's not orange. I'm sure it's not coming off properly on the camera, but it's an interesting color. Underneath, I mean, this is the classic. This is the Combiner Wars Prime mold, or the Menasor mold. So I'm really hoping that they took the time to fix the hip ratchets in this. I'm hoping it's the updated one. Here's hoping. Let's see if I can remember how to transform this. It's been a while since I have done so. Let's see, we do this, do this, do this, do this. Arms come out like that. Come out like that. Head pops out. And I do not intend to do the combine mode. I think it's fine without it. If you really need to see the combine mode, I'm sure someone else will do the video on how to do the combine mode and show all these guys combined into some crazy stupid thing. But you know, I'm more interested at this particular moment in taking a look and seeing how this guy comes off. So, alright. Nice head sculpt. Let's see here. It's interesting. It's cast in purple plastic, looks like. The two purples don't exactly match. But that's okay. Well, it's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a different head sculpt. It looks different from Prime, but it's fairly close. They got in really good with the paint on the eyes, though. I'll give them that. Can you all see that? How good is that? I know my iPad's not always the greatest thing when it comes to video, but the shoulders lock in. Well, this one doesn't lock in very well. I say that now. There we go. All right. I do kind of like his paint, or his color scheme. This purple and green, this puke green color, looks pretty good. He's got a little bit of paint here. The chest, it's got some nice detail, nice paint. Look what they did to the Autobot symbol there. Picked out his headlights here. It's just a touch sloppy here and there, but that's okay. That's close enough to suit me. Maybe I'm becoming more forgiving of FunPub, and I really shouldn't, again, because this is FunPub, and they're known for their paint, and they're supposed to be perfect, or as close to perfect as you can get, because of the price that we pay for these figures. But I guess after 2 sets of these, my expectations have kind of gone down. And maybe they shouldn't for the price I pay for these. But anyway, he's got your standard articulation, head, ball joint, arms can do 360, hips are on T-jointed ball. No, that's not a ball joint. That's there's a ratchet in there. Can you all see those? Those are ratchets. He can do the Chinese splits. Can he do the American splits? Good question. Let's find out. Yes, he can do the full American splits. So, yay! Multiculturalism. Okay, so, size comparison-wise, real fast, for our good buddy Toxitron here. Here he is with Classics Prime. He's a little bit taller than Classics Prime, which I think he probably should be. Okay. Man, it's okay. It's okay. Here he is with Hot Rod. and he's taller than Hot Rod, which he should be. Hot Rod's deluxe. So, let's see here. He's going to be the same size with Trigger Happy, but there you go. Let's see, who else do I have that I could compare him to? Handy. Who else do I have that I could compare him to? You know what, you don't need another comparison. I think that's probably pretty good. I mean, the only other thing I could think of I could easily compare him to would be this crazy thing. If you really want to see that. They're about the same height. Okay. So, there you go. There's Trigger Happy. There's Toxitron. So from here we will go to, who is that? Counterpunch? Counterpunch. Okay. Alright folks, so now we're going to take a quick little peek at Counterpunch. And he's a Decepticon. And let me say, he came right out of the package like this, with this gap right here. And it's rather sizable, and like I said, you know, yeah, that's a problem. And I'd say that's a mold thing. I don't know what's going on with that. I know this is a remake of one of the Stunticons, but I don't know which one. Taking a look here, he's got some odd swirly things going on right up here. I don't know why, but okay. He's got a few little scuff marks through here, a scuff on the paint right here, and I know I can match that, but once I do, I'm going to paint this whole windshield, and that's just going to piss me off. It really will. The black here is paint, and that looks pretty good. Underneath looks okay. Painted rims, those are nice. Okay. Size comparison wise, here he is with the Chrome Dome repaint. And here he is with pipes. And these two, just because. Alright. And I'm pretty sure this weapon is his, because I can't see it going to Starscream. And it should fit over top here, if I remember correctly. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think it goes on something like that. I never was able to get that to work right, but I think that's how that goes. Okay. And then he's got his little sword thing that plugs in like that. Looks stupid. Okay. That's his weapons. So, to transform him is relatively simple. But before you do, you have to pause and get a cup of coffee. Or at least take a sip. I say it's relatively simple. There's a clip right in here. Undo that. Undo that. Pop these down. There's a hinge. Pull this together. Pull that together. Pull this down. Flip out the toe. Pull this down. Flip out the toe. This is Combiner Wars. We've all seen it. So I don't see this as a tutorial video. This is more just kind of showing you what FunPub has done for us here. Videos, kind of the way I'm looking at it. Slip your nail under there, lift that up, flip that back. It kind of pulls that up some, which allows you to rock that up, rock that up. Like this, like this. Okay, yeah. It's all about getting everything lined up properly and making sure his hips go where they're supposed to go, because you always want to make sure your hips go where they're supposed to go. Okay. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Ah. Boy, he's a boxy little fella, isn't he? Alright. And this is Counterpunch. Yay! It's Counterpunch! And he's got the stupid hand-foot gun weapon, which we will never ever put on him. And he's got his little gun sword thingy, which he can hold just fine. I can hold my weapon. Okay. Now, face sculpt, it's okay. Kind of generic. Got black glossy paint and just blue plastic with the visor. You got the mass shifted thing there going on, which is kind of interesting. Yellow could have used a second coat. It's almost orange because of the blue. And you've got specks here. Don't know how well that comes off on camera, but specks there where it got some extra paint. Oh, fun pub. Fun pub, fun pub. But aside from that, yeah, that's Counterpunch. Not much else to him. Alright, so let's move. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, because I would have forgotten had you not said something. Thank you. So, I suppose, at this point in the game, we need to do some size comparisons. Here he is with Classics Prime, and here he is with Rodimus. Alrighty then. So, now that we've done size comparisons, what say you to moving on to Starscream? Good idea. Okay, folks, now we're taking us a look at Starscream. He's a jet. In case you didn't know. Just in case. I don't know who wouldn't know, but in case you didn't know, he's a jet. He has one of these things that can plug in right there. Looks absolutely stupid. What I like to do with these, actually... Oh, he doesn't have one! In the past, what I have done is I've set them on them kind of like a stand. But you know something? He can't do that with that one, so that one is absolutely completely useless. He does have this little gun turret thingy, which looks even more ridiculous. So we're going to set that aside. Size comparison-wise, there he is with the Chrome Dome repaint. There he is with the pipes. And here he is with these two. Yay for size comparisons. Alright, so, looking at Starscream, he has paint. You know, he's just an aerial bot that they've repainted. He doesn't even look like Starscream. Not the way I imagine him. Reading his bio card, if I didn't know better, I would say this was the shattered glass version of Starscream. They talk about how he loves Megatron and all this other stuff, and it's crazy, sorta. So, yeah. But it's white plastic, and they painted on the white plastic, and it actually did fairly well. Underneath, you know, he just looks like Silverbolt to me. They were going for a Starscream, and they made me another Silverbolt. Oh well, I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't complain. And I'm not complaining, don't misunderstand. Sounds like it, but I'm trying hard not to, believe it or not. Yeah, you are, Tom. You're just sitting there complaining all the time. That's all you do is complain. You rag on FunPub all the time. No, I just expect FunPub to be held to a high standard, is what it is. I hold FunPub to a high standard because of the high price that FunPub decides to charge me for their figures. Be nice. Be nice. Yes, that's what my wife tells me. She also reminds me once that I was wrong, and I remind her, yes, that was in the summer of '78. And then she just kind of looks at me, and I just kind of grin and say, yes, it was the summer of '78. Oh, joy. Alright. So, let me ask you. Is that Sorry, you can't see. Is that Starscream? Does that, pardon the pun, scream Starscream to anyone? It doesn't me. But again, maybe that's the shattered glass heroic Starscream, and I just don't know my shattered glass BotCon 2012 or whatever the hell it was stuff. I will say this, and I'm probably right. That's a red Decepticon symbol. So red is good and purple is bad, right? So that's a heroic Starscream. So that's why I'm messed up with it. Okay. That just bothers me. Sorry, folks. It just bothers me because I don't have any of those and I don't know anything about them. All right, so there's the heroic Starscream. Size comparison-wise, there he is with Prime. There he is with Rodimus, which I guess he still wants to kill? My brain hurts. Okay, so, yeah. He's got your standard articulation, all the stuff. I mean, you saw me transform him, you know what he can do. Splits, T-jointed ball joints, rotation. Yeah, he's got the same stuff as everybody else does. Alright, I can't think of anything else to do with these guys other than to compare them with Metroplex. So, yeah, that was kind of the 5.0 set right there. So, actually, now I'm really curious because now I've really got to know. Yeah. Okay. If I can get the glare off of it. Get the glare off. Of course, you can't read that. Ambition comes from within, kind, humble, and with an incredible scientific mind. Starscream is well liked by all of his comrades as the first lieutenant and personal medic to Megatron. Starscream's leadership and technical skill, S-K-I-L-L-S-A-R-E. I don't make that up, folks. Skillshare put to good use. Despite being a charismatic and effective commander, Starscream feels Megatron is the bot most suited to lead the Decepticons. I'll bet he will be the first to protest. Starscream is considered by many to be the most sophisticated and handsome of all the Decepticons. He believes that straightforwardness and open discussions are the key to ending the war with the Autobots. Though he strives for peace, yeah, this is just not right. Starscream is a willing and capable warrior. He carries a dual energy beam cannon that overcharges an opponent's circuitry. Missiles capable of leveling an Autobot stronghold. He converts into a modified Earth fighter jet, reaching speeds up to Mach 2.8 with an altitude of 83 miles. In an effort to aid in versatility, Starscream has refitted himself for scramble combination. He is able to function in either limb mode independently or as a combination. In arm mode, his combined mode fist burns red with power, which produces an attack dubbed the Null Fist. Woo! I guess the Iron Fist was taken. Oh, that was bad, Tom. Bad. This attack can disrupt the electrical flow in its target, causing his opponent to short circuit. In leg mode, Starscream traverses up to 5 miles in a single step. Wow. Can't make that stuff up, folks. Well, I guess you can. Alright, what do you say we end this with Starscream right here? I think that's an excellent idea. And here is the group shot of all of them together. This represents the Figure Subscription Service 5.0 in its entirety. You've got them all. As far as I know, there won't be anything else coming. So, there you go. That's everything. There should be nothing else from FunPub. So, yeah, there's not much else to say. Okay. And now, to answer the burning question on everyone's mind, how do these three scale with Metroplex? Well, there's Counterpunch in the hand of Metroplex. there's Starscream in the hand of Metroplex. And as you can see, they're deluxe size or whatever. And there we have Toxitron kind of on the head, and there's Retgar. He's sitting there going, "No, no, you leave my buddy alone. You don't get to hurt Metroplex. He's all mine." Yeah, all that. Okay, so you got to have fun with these things. Otherwise, why are we doing this? And this is the last time we have anything from FunPub. So yeah, that's how they scale with Metroplex. All right, thanks for watching. Bye now.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.